This is part 3 of a talk I started giving yesterday. I'll put the other 2 parts are on my Facebook feed, and I'll try and put a link on there to YouTube because they're now on YouTube as well. We're talking about the ritual humiliation teachers subject people with dyslexia to. And the example I gave yesterday was from 16 years ago, but it's still having its effects now. The individual concerned is 30, and his life, he thinks, has been flushed down the toilet. Been in trouble with the law, done drugs, just doesn't see himself as having any worth. Now, the interesting thing about this, if anybody is under any illusion that this is an isolated incident, it's absolutely and categorically not. The statistics for the general population, let's just take the UK. 1 in 10 has dyslexia. So, if you've got a class of 25 to 30 children, you're going to have 2 or 3 at least who've got dyslexia. Now, so, it's only 1 in 10. And yet, when it comes to the prison population and those on probation for offences, your proportion is like 1 in 2 to 2 in 3. In fact, the conversations that I've had with prison education managers is that it's nearer 80%. That's 80% of offenders. If you're looking at a region like North Yorkshire, West Yorkshire, each one of those has got something like 10 to 12,000 people on probation. You're looking at the general the prison population in the UK, we're talking just over 80,000. So, if you're looking at half of those people, 40,000 offenders in jail right now are dyslexic. Way overrepresented, considering their proportion in the general population. How do they get there? Their teachers put them there by the way they treat them, the way they talk. Yeah, if you go into any staff room, I've been into a number of staff rooms around this country, and the way teachers talk amongst themselves about the kids that they're having trouble with, who won't pay attention, who are disruptive in class. Parents tell me that they can't get the school to pay any attention to the claim that the child may have dyslexia. They just don't want to know. The child's just disruptive. The child's just lazy. The child's stupid. I've actually seen lazy, stupid and disruptive written on school reports and written in emails that teachers have sent parents, and the parents in anger have copied to me. I really feel like naming and shaming some of these teachers in schools. It's endemic in our education system. It cannot be allowed to continue. With 40,000 to 70,000 prisoners in jail put there by the treatment of their teachers that's made them so antisocial and anti-establishment that they take no interest in civilised society, because civilised society, the representatives they came across in their early formative years, had no civilised consideration for their concerns, for the way they learned. It's not rocket science, it's not hard to understand. The education system needs to get a grip. Pedophiles ruin lives with the actions that they take against innocent, vulnerable children. How much does it take to draw a parallel between that treatment and the treatment that some teachers deem it fit to give to a child just because they're dyslexic. Where's the humanity in any of that? What possible reason can some of these people have for being a teacher other than ego to say, I'm a teacher, look at the good I'm doing. And yet some of them are just in there for the ego. They're not there for the kids. It's blatantly obvious. More to come, I think.